Look up at the night sky. Each point of light is a sun, a star, perhaps with its own family of worlds. For all of human history, we have stared into this cosmic ocean and wondered, are we alone? The universe has been silent, but here on Earth, something is stirring. A species, us, has learned to listen, and now, to speak back. We are on the verge of sending not just our voices, but ourselves, into that great silent darkness. This is the story of our next chapter, written in starlight. What is our destiny among the stars? Remain bound to Earth, or reach out to new worlds? The pull of the unknown is part of what makes us human. Now, that same impulse is pushing us toward the heavens, beyond Mars, toward a cosmic future. Technologies once imagined in fiction are becoming reality. We are designing ships, tools, and maps for this journey. The dream of space exploration is now a blueprint, engineering problems waiting to be solved. The cosmos is unforgiving, but we are preparing to answer its silence with the echo of human footsteps on new worlds. This is the story of our transition from a planetary species to an interstellar one. Our future is being written in the language of the cosmos. Our journey has an itinerary, a series of destinations as stepping stones into the unknown. After the Moon and Mars, we look to the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, like Europa and Titan, which may harbor life. These are not sightseeing trips, but reconnaissance for humanity's future, scouting outposts where we might one day live and work. The first act, planetary colonization, building permanent, self-sustaining settlements on other worlds. The second, space mining, harvesting water, metals, and minerals from asteroids to fuel and build our future in space. The ultimate dream, interstellar travel, crossing the vast gulfs between stars, carrying our hopes and DNA to other systems. Colonization, mining, and interstellar travel are interconnected. Each step enables the next. We cannot build colonies without resources from space mining, nor reach the stars without first learning to live on other planets. This is our roadmap to the stars, a plan for centuries, not just years. It is a testament to our ability to dream big and plan for a future beyond our lifetimes. Each discovery fuels the next ambition. This is how we become a spacefaring species. How do you build a home on a world where the air is unbreathable? Planetary colonization is a complex puzzle, engineering, biology, and psychology combined. The first step, sealed habitats, likely inflatable or 3D printed from local soil, protecting us from harsh conditions. Inside, closed-loop life support systems recycle water, air, and nutrients. A miniature Earth. The grander vision, terraforming, engineering a planet's environment to be more like Earth. A project that could take centuries. On Mars, it might start by releasing greenhouse gases to warm the planet, then introducing engineered microbes to produce oxygen. NASA's Artemis program and private companies like SpaceX are laying the groundwork, aiming for permanent human presence on the Moon and Mars. These are the first steps toward making humanity multiplanetary. A colony on another world would be a new cradle of innovation and a backup for our species. The moment we have a self-sustaining city on Mars, we become citizens of the solar system. Between Mars and Jupiter lies the asteroid belt, a treasure trove of resources rare on Earth but abundant in space. Platinum, nickel, cobalt, iron, and especially water ice. These are the building blocks of our space future. Water can be split into hydrogen and oxygen for rocket fuel. Asteroids become cosmic gas stations. Robotic spacecraft will rendezvous with asteroids, anchor, and extract resources using drills or lasers. Some plans involve processing materials on site. Others imagine towing small asteroids into orbit for easier mining. Companies like Astroforge and TransAstra, and missions like NASA's OSIRIS-REx, are pioneering this new industrial revolution. In the next decades, operational asteroid mines could transform space exploration. Access to space resources means we no longer need to strip mine Earth and can build and fuel ships in space. This cosmic gold rush could create a trillion-dollar industry and reshape global power dynamics. The wealth of the cosmos is waiting. We are learning how to reach out and take it. The journey to another star is humanity's greatest voyage. Proxima Centauri, our nearest neighbor, is over 4 light-years away, more than 25 trillion miles. With current rockets, it would take over 70,000 years. To cross the void in a human lifetime, we need a revolution in propulsion, traveling at a significant fraction of light speed. The energy required is immense, far beyond our current capabilities. Time dilation means a crew could return to an Earth centuries older. Survival demands a self-contained world, sustaining generations in deep space. Interstellar missions may require generation ships, where descendants complete the journey. The dream of interstellar travel forces us to think in centuries and millennia, a promise from one generation to the next. The stars are calling, and we are listening, preparing for the day we can answer. How do we build a starship? The answer lies in new energy and propulsion. Solar sails, giant, ultra-thin mirrors, are pushed by sunlight, accelerating probes to incredible speeds over years. The Breakthrough Starshot project aims to use lasers to push tiny nanocrafts to Proxima Centauri in just over 20 years. For crewed missions, fusion rockets are a leading contender, harnessing the energy of the sun for continuous acceleration. Fusion could cut Mars travel to weeks and make outer solar system journeys feasible. Theoretical engines like the Bussard ramjet would scoop hydrogen from space as fuel, but the engineering challenges are immense. These technologies, solar sails, fusion rockets, ramjets, are our best hopes for breaking the chains of our solar system. Today, they are mostly theory and small-scale experiments. In the next decades, we may see the first interstellar probes launched. Progress in fusion energy brings us closer to working fusion engines. The starships of our imagination are taking shape in our labs. They will carry our curiosity, and eventually, our species, to the stars. The path to the stars is paved with danger, technical, psychological, and ethical. Micrometeoroids and cosmic radiation threaten every mission. Isolation in deep space tests the human mind. Beyond risk, we face profound ethical questions. If we find life on Mars or Europa, do we have the right to introduce Earth organisms? Who owns space resources? Without clear laws, the cosmic gold rush could spark conflict. Is it ethical to send colonists on one-way journeys to hostile worlds? As we push into the frontier, we must be guided not just by what is possible, but by what is right. The future of humanity in space depends on our moral compass as much as our engineering. Our choices will define our legacy in the cosmos. Fast forward to 2055. Space is no longer the domain of governments alone. A thriving commercial industry has created a permanent moon settlement, Artemis Base, a hub for science and tourism. The first generation of children is born on the moon, adapted to its gravity. On Mars, Olympus Village is home to hundreds, growing food underground and building with Martian soil. Communication delays foster a unique, independent culture, the first off-world branch of humanity. In the asteroid belt, robotic mining operations harvest water and metals, fueling a new industrial ecosystem. Water from asteroids refuels spacecraft. Metals build stations and ships for missions to Jupiter. Earth feels the impact. New resources stabilize economies and fuel innovation. We see Earth as our cradle, but now we are a species finding its place among the stars. We have journeyed from dream to blueprint, from cosmic silence to the echo of our ambitions. We've seen how we might build new homes, harvest asteroids, and one day cross the interstellar sea. The future holds immense promise and profound responsibility. Our technologies will let us transform worlds and spread consciousness beyond Earth. This journey is about discovery of new worlds, new life, and ourselves. The challenges of space will force us to be smarter, more cooperative, and to think in generations. The universe is ancient. We are its youngest children, just learning to walk. The cosmos has waited for a species that can reach for the stars. That species is us. As we take our first steps, we must choose. Will we be conquerors or shepherds? Wise stewards of the cosmic resources we inherit? The universe is silent, waiting for our answer. What will it be?